let's give everyone enough time to get in here now that we finally got this working. And hopefully people start to get in here now. So we put out the stream information on Twitter as well. Resident Evil 4. Okie doke. Looks like we got someone in here. Okay. Let's see what everyone says. Now we're ready to game. So how's the audio for this? I have the theme playing on like a YouTube chat while the game like finishes the install. Okay, so I have this is actually not the game playing audio, so I might have to readjust it later. Oh, duh. Let me. Okay, that's good. Why am I surprised? I made a haphazard move on my part. This one's on me. This one isn't my computer being dumb. Let me turn on the cam so that everyone has something to look at. Actually, one moment. Oh, what's going on here? It snuck around. There we go. Whoops, that was a mistake on my part. Hello. So what I did wrong was I tried to install the device to the HD mod to the wrong piece of hardware. So let me erase some things, I guess. Really? There we go. My bad. I had to set it to the wrong drive. I just had to move it. Now it should finish downloading the HD mod and I can get started. Sorry for all the trouble everyone's facing. It is rather dark. Let me check my settings. As bright as the light goes, apparently. There we go, much better. Sorry for all the trouble, everyone. Let me check what the Discord people have to say. And if I got any notifications on Twitter. A couple. Very cool. Is it almost done? It is going a little slow, but it's 85% of the way done, and it's a massive massive 8K mod, not 8K mod, but like HD mod. Jingle jingle. Little like fuzzies are on the tights. Don't know where they came from. Must have been in the wash. I tried to run over them with a tape brush, but I've had to get them by hand, which sucks. It's annoying. It's not too bad. It's just I notice it, and that makes me upset. Jingle, jingle. Any day now, this should be done installing. It's just taking its sweet time. I apologize for all the wait here. In the meantime, oh, there is a light here. The adventure hasn't even started and I have an adventure. There is the light. Now I can make this like not look as dumb. That looks better. Okie dokie. Jingle jingle. You almost done yet? 88%. Slow ass torrent. I'm kind of tempted just to play the normal one, but I know like it's like worth it to install the HD patch. And it's just such a pain to install this HD patch. Like I forgot to install the actual base game, which was like an oopsie moment for me. But it like installed relatively quick. So I don't know why like the torrent with this many seeds and these few peers is taking this long. Current ETA is about 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. Wrong Resident Evil. I'm sure it's some kind of sin for me to have like played RE5 through to the end before even touching RE4. I'm sure I'll end up playing it again on stream because it's a co-op game. It went on for so long that the extended save theme just ran out of time. I'm gonna put on the RE2 save theme while we wait because we have like a. There we go. Jingle jingle. Feel like jittering because I'm impatient. I imagine someone just joining the stream this late. And then being like, this is Resident Evil 4. Why is there Resident Evil 2 music? I'll check my notifs while I'm waiting. One day, we will get the funniest gags of all time. My like camera angle like off. This isn't like a skirt; it's like a full dress, by the way. Like it goes all the way up. Oh, no sleeves though. Almost done. 95%. Okay, just a few more minutes and we can finally start this. Sorry for not getting this all sorted out before I could start to stream. I started like so the reason why I had to delay it in the first place to 9:30 instead of 9 was because when I went to last time I streamed was using the Twitch, and using the Twitch streaming system, it canceled out my YouTube like stream key and everything. And for some reason, once I had everything set up and like tried to reconnect my Steam key to my YouTube on OBS, it would just crash my entire PC. And not like the crash where it like black screens and restarts or just stays off. The kind where you have to realize what it's done because it's not doing anything other than moving the mouse anymore. And then it's like, okay, I have to hold down the power button because nothing else will work. And then you have to wait for it to recycle after turning itself off. Then you can finally actually turn it on. And then you have to wait for all the programs to start running again. I don't know exactly what the issue was, but so far, one thing I did change was I turned on a aftermarket fan software that just runs to full power 24/7. If it's like an overheating issue, we don't have to worry about that now. It's running at like over 1,000 higher RPM than the official 100% setting. It was like normal 100% RPM is like 5,800. Or maybe it's like 5,500. And then after putting it into absolute maximum voltage that the fan can support, it's up to, I can just open it. Show window, we're up to 6,896 RPM. So it's quite the fast fan. I actually don't know. Let me check if it's coming through on OBS. Nope, it bottoms out just fine. That's pretty cool. I know most people don't usually show up for a little bit, so hopefully I can get it started before the people really start pouring in. It says 1 minute remaining on the download, then I just have to press the install button. Okay, how are we looking? You done yet? 99% downloaded. This HD patch is like 30 gigabyte, 34.27 gigabytes. This better look good. It says it only takes 4 gigabytes of RAM, which is interesting that they got that to work. Stitch? Ain't that the dude from Lilo and Stitch? Oh, they changed the moderator icon. How interesting. It used to be a sword, now it's a shield. They didn't want people like looking at them as like executioners anymore, I guess. God, seize him. Kim possible. Up 99 point. Okay, there we go. Finally. Now I have to find this PC, drive Z, custom folder B. Where did you install project build? Okay, setup. Yes. Resident Evil 4 HD Project Wizard. I accept the agreement. Making legally binding contracts. Don't you guys just love that? Is that it? Is that the real folder? I guess so. Let's see, right? No, I did not install that there. You went to the wrong Steam folder. Where? Steam library, Steam apps, common, Resident Evil 4. Make sure. I mean, should I try to stream the should I try to stream the setup wizard? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to install the HD mod. The music is just on like a browser tab. I don't know whether I should back up original files or not. No? Okay. Install. Okay. Yeah, that's the problem with our generation. A lot of us are too brain rotted to play the original games. I had to play the remake of 2 instead of the original. But 4, I do find the look, especially with this HD mod I'm currently working on installing, to be a bit more appealing looking than the remake of 4. The remake of 4 is a little too modern game. Like the PS4 era of games, I'd say I mesh pretty well with, but this PS5 era of stuff is kind of something that's like not quite my thing. But I've started to come around on the look of the original PS1 version of 2, so maybe I'll play that eventually. Because I remember when I saw someone playing the classic one, it always looked a little off to me, and now I realize they were playing on Dolphin, which messes up the aspect ratio. So playing it on basically any other emulator would actually just be fine. And I think I could eventually get around to it. Yeah, I said earlier while I was like first working on this installation, it might be some like crime or sin that like I've played 5 without playing 4, but eventually I'm sure I'm going to end up playing 5 on this channel since it's a co-op game as well. And when I was on the torrent for the HD mod, the waiting for it to install, since I've been having so many technical difficulties, it's only just now getting done. I was like I saw the time it was estimating, and I'm like, 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. Like, while they connect to each other, they don't seem to require knowledge of the other ones to get into something, which is interesting. I know a lot of people here have probably not seen anything of 2, and I know this is like a sequel to 2 in the sense that it's the main character from 2. But a lot of people play this and none of the other ones. Like, there's the joke that's been going on for a while. In less than 5 minutes, George Bush will be released into the atmosphere? Oh no. And I thought the T-virus was bad. I apologize for not getting this sorted out earlier. I've been rather busy, as evidenced by the fact that my February had 0 streams. My February. How humble of me, my bad. It is still extracting files, but after this I think it'll be fine, right? I'm gonna look up RE4 HD mod install guide just to make sure I'm doing this right, because I don't. Introduction, yada yada yada. I don't need to see. Once you have the files. What, did it censor you without getting rid of the message? Does it do that now? I used to like just randomly get rid of message it thought were bad. Oh, thank the modern audience. Yeah. I mean, the main reason I'm playing this now is because I want to play RE9, and I know I should work through at least this one before I get there. Like, I already played the remake of the original, and by remake I mean the GameCube era one that they treat as the actual remake. It was not too bad, although I would say I think I would have enjoyed the art direction of the PS1 version more. I think the dark and gritty thing was a little, like, odd. But this will be interesting, playing the classic. I have no idea what I'm doing. My opinion of the actual, like, remakes that they've done where they change everything has been pretty mixed. It would be cool to have, like, modern graphics original RE2, but I will allow the RE2 remake to exist because it's kind of just a really good horror game, even though it's like trying to be something it isn't. Now, I've already seen enough of 3 to know that I don't want to touch it with like a 5-foot pole because it's kind of just cutscene slop. And then 4's remake looks a little off-putting. I'm sure it's good though. It's also longer, but it's got like a weird like there's a weird like uncanny valley in the environments where they look realistic but not, and it kind of hurts my head. Yeah, I'm not a God of War fan, so I don't really like the movies that you play, aside from maybe like the Metal Gear games. That's like the sole exception. You can like pry that 1 hour cutscene from 4 from my cold dead hands. Just Yeah, the there was actually the reason I know this, even though I only got like a few hours into 4 before my PS3 broke. The Wi-Fi card stopped working and I got like frustrated. Was that it's in the Guinness World Book of World Records. Let me find the exact amount of time. Longest cutscene in MV. 71-minute cutscene. The Guinness Book of World Records lists it as the longest cutscene in any video game. It is a single, uninterrupted cinematic that lasts an hour and 11 minutes. God, I love Metal Gear. It's truly something. I should play... The one that I haven't touched at all is actually the original, just because since my Wi-Fi card broke, I could never install it on my PS3. I had the, if you get the physical copy of the collector's edition that includes all of them, it doesn't include the first one on the disc. It includes it as a download code. And because I couldn't download anything because I didn't have internet, didn't get that far. And then eventually I just gave up on trying to get that PS3 to work. I'll probably either buy a like another PS3 on the used market or drag it in here and plug it in with an Ethernet or something, I don't know. I think the PS3 servers are dead now too, so I still have to emulate the first one. Now that I think about it, the only one I'd have to not emulate is 4, because it's PS3 I don't think has a good emulator yet. Meanwhile, the PS1 and 2 works just fine. Hence I played Silent Hill 2, like, was that October? Yeah, because I played it for Halloween. Like, not Halloween Day, but the time. I was playing a bunch of spooky games back in October. I mean, I have the physical disc. I don't have to, unless you're talking about 1, but I think it would unironically be better to play 1 on an emulator. DuckStation is almost 1-to-1 perfectly. Meanwhile, I'm sure the PS3's built-in emulator is kind of mid. Like, the whole thing with official emulators is that they're only functional and nothing more. Like, the Nintendo ones work because Nintendo games usually work on emulators. But if you start using, like, custom emulators and checking for error codes, you'll find that the Nintendo ones have a lot of error codes that just don't matter because of how the games are made. But any, like, custom games, error code, error code, error code. Like, I think it's consistently, like, really bad at The Legend of Zelda, but people don't notice, is the main one that people bring up. But yeah, I would imagine with how the fact that they made that it's currently working on the cutscenes. I think it's doing the cutscenes right now, which is why it's taking longer. If I had to say, it's like 5 to 6 of the way done. That's why I'm trying to get jingle jingle. Here's something to look at. Jingle 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 jingle. Sorry, these are a little thinner. I have been losing a bit of weight, but still something to look at. Six, 7. Yeah, we all have ADHD here, even if we don't. Just how it works. You are infected. Jingle jingle, your favorite thing in the back rooms. In one moment we will be ready to game. I played 5 as well. 5 is one of the ones I have the most time in, just because it's a PC game for me. I don't have a PS4 or Xbox One, so it was something I would get on my computer that I've always used. And that gave me the time to actually familiarize myself. Yeah, I can't talk anymore. Gave me the time to familiarize myself with the game. Meanwhile, the other ones I would get through a portion of the way, and then since the PS3 is like in a shared common space, I get tired of having to wait for everyone else to fuck off first. Good luck. When someone hands me an $11,000 M249 is when I'll review one. I don't exactly have the random income for that. I have water. I should be drinking my water. Water break. I was like out and about yesterday, even though I was like still a little sick from something I had over the weekend. And I kept like getting thirsty, but like ignoring it for a little bit. And then I'd finally get like a bottle of water, and I would just drink the entire, like, what are these? 500 milliliters or 16.9 fluid ounces. I would just like drink it all in one go, like crushing up the can as I drank. Or bottle, not can. I like, after I would do it, I'd notice what I had just done, and like, maybe I should not be that far away from my water, so I just like brought an entire case into my passenger seat. This one doesn't count, it was already like half empty. Okay. It can't be too much longer, it's got like a little sliver left. I have a I had a pink monster earlier. Like, let me I'm not gonna BRB for too long. I just want to turn off the cams so I don't like throw in something by accident into the frame before I'm ready. So let me show you something. Give me one moment. Okie dokie. So, I don't know how well this is coming up on camera, but, I drink a little bit of Monster. That is only one of my my disposal routes for those, by the way. I've been holding on to them just to show that I'm not a like faker. So I have like 2 other bags that filled up. That's the one I'm currently working on filling up. It's like a bag from a random Chinese supermarket I went to. It's done. Finally. Do I just launch it from Steam? Is that what I do? Or do I launch the game? Okay, let me go into my OBS. Get ready to find game capture. You're I'm going to hope this works. So is it going to... Let me try to fix it so that it actually comes up. Help and options, video settings. Okay, that's good. That should leave it. Shit. It's still streaming, but it hasn't updated anything. That's interesting. Let's see. Okay. Hopefully this is fixed. We quit and then relaunch to see if it's on the correct audio device this time. It's on the wrong audio device. Hmm. In sound settings, let me disable Oculus audio device. There we go. Or not. Something happened. So nothing ever happens. No, the game just caused my PC to crash when I was first setting it up. Now I'm waiting for the audio to work. Why is the audio not working? Oh, is my audio? There we go. It's on the right audio device, but now my audio volume was in like 3. PCs are a thing. They're a hell of a thing. So an hour and a half after originally supposed to start, we finally got it working. Now let me check everything else to make sure nothing else is a problem right now.
Six years have passed since that horrendous incident. It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter that she was abducted.
I think
Who
the
would have thought that my first job
ratio might be a little
would have
off.
been a rescue mission?
There we go. Was not ready for it to start doing that right now. Resident Eagle. Everything else, we were on the... That is the right camera, I guess. That's just not how I remember it looking. Can you stop trying to do the cutscene while I'm not physically here? Thank you. Now let's get that camera on. Okay, now we are good to begin, I think. He's ready to start this.
Resident Evil 4.
It's something so deeply unserious about that number.
1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after,
Yippee.
the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted
Umbrella.
by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community.
Yeah, this is from
Raccoon
that
City.
time where American
the
arcade
peaceful
games
little
were
town.
like actually a thing
A
still.
devastating blow crippling its very
I think they made an
foundation.
arcade version of this, like a light gun
Not taking any chances,
sort of thing.
the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued
I like
an
the
indefinite suspension
old-fashioned
of business decree
like
to Umbrella.
nuclear explosion
Soon
where
its
it just
stock
destroys
prices
absolutely
crashed.
everything instead of
For all
just
intents and
the
purposes,
flimsy buildings like
Umbrella
they revised it
was
in the
finished.
remakes. It's got like the cartoon destroy everything in circle sort of nuke. Whoa!
6 years have passed since that horrendous incident.
The residents, they're evil.
I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president.
That
I
is,
was to
those
assume
are
the
the
responsibility
some
of
really
protecting the
blue
new
eyes in the
president's family.
reflection.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You
If
have my
anyone here
sympathy.
speaks Spanish,
Guess
I
that's
could
the
use
locals' way
some
of breaking the ice. Anyway,
tips on
you
what
know
the
this
locals
is
were
all
saying.
about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just
The
tag along
residents don't
so
seem
we
to
could
be
sing
evil yet,
Kumbaya
but I'm sure they'll
together
get
at
there.
Some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
I didn't play this without the HD mod, so I don't know like where to like the line is being drawn on what's HD and what isn't.
It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job
Not
would
the
have been a rescue
streams
mission?
of like the steam coming off of it.
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden.
Kind of weird to be cold in Spain. It's like right next to Africa. Pretty
Must be my
arid
imagination.
environment.
Sorry it took so long.
They do have like a Mexican accent, which is kind of funny. They couldn't really get like Spain, so they had to just get someone who spoke Spanish. I can imagine the VAs being different is something that can get a lot of people. I think what really got me though was not the like old
Just up ahead
games
is
being
the
different,
village.
but what the fuck was that character design for Chris in
I'll
7?
go and have a look around.
Like having played other games
Stay
with Chris in
away
it
from
at this
car.
point, the first RE game I
Don't
actually
want
played
to
was
get any
7,
parking
and then I go back to
tickets.
look at Chris's design in 7, and I'm
Parking
like,
tickets.
who
No.
is that? Well, yeah, most of our country is further south than
Jeez.
Spain, but we
Who are
also
these guys?
get all our heat taken away by
Did you
the
say
Gulf
something?
Stream, and we don't have the Mediterranean.
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
What device is this
I'll try
supposed
to
to be
find some
based
more
on?
information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
I like these controls. These aren't. It tracks with mouse, but it's also tank. That works pretty good, actually. I like that. Spy gear. Okay, the laser on this seems to indicate that I have a questionable. Let me go to my color filter? Not right now. The aliasing, whatever. I'm trying to. Is there no subtitle option? That's unfortunate. I have no idea what I'm doing. Don't judge me too hard if I absolutely botch the backflip. Mod menu? What is that, F1?
Excuse me. Sir?
Ah.
I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph?
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry.
Sorry to
Cabron is the
bother.
only part of that I got. We found him, the resident who happens to be evil.
Freeze! I said freeze!
Why are the Spanish people... Whoop. Oh, I can kick him. Why did that work? Oh no.
Shit.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
I had no choice but to neutralize them is like the kind of thing you give when you're like a police officer who just like absolutely took care of like a person you personally did not like. But yeah, that... Okay. So before I go any further, subtitles are in the mod menu? Interesting. Miscellaneous? Where is this? Display. Where do you find subtitles? There's no subtitles in this? Okay, audio. That's a shame if there's no subtitles. This game would do well with them. Okay, back. Can I crouch? He's not a zombie. Oh, that's fun. Now she's probably one of those skulls, very sad. You have to give it up here and go back home. Sorry, Leon. Sure, why not? If he had handgun ammo, why would he try to jump me? Like, the axe is kind of not the look. I'm gonna have to bust through a window. Can I... Fuck. Wait, are they shooting the... I can't get more than one with that. They get back up? Anywho, just another day in Spain, where they have Mexican accents for some reason. What is the... No, that's turn around. What is the inventory key? Tab. Cool. You just carrying around this suitcase everywhere? Video settings, subtitles? These video settings? Subtitles. There we go. Okay. I didn't see them because it was the menu was fighting me. Where's that dog? Oh no. I got you. Can I use this or no? Probably not. I see it's a warning that there are some in the area. Very cool. There's bombs on the trees. That's cool. And there's a trap in the middle. So I could just go around and save the bullets.
Un forastero!
Where are you? Oh, there you are. I can't even get him. I'm playing on keyboard and mouse because gaming. Like, you see this? I got the basically like playing on a Wiimote. As God intended. I would only play this on the controller if I had the what's it called? The chainsaw PS2 controller. The GameCube had it too, which I believe sells for quite a bit on the aftermarket. Oh, I'm sorry, miss. Sure. Forgot you have to shoot. Guess there's no sex discrimination here. What did she do? Was she just like immune to like the parasite or whatever? I played RE5, so I know what the deal is on a vague level. Oh, I can't finish him off if I... There we go. Oh, I can't... I wish I could get more melees, but... Burn the casserole would happen. I don't think they make too many of those in Spain, though. It's more about, like, rice dishes and stuff. You're gonna blow up the bridge or just rush at me? Oh shit, you got me good. Why do they say Lord Sadler? Don't they have a word for that in Spanish? A 9mm. 45 kills the body, but 9mm kills los plagas. I guess I'll combine two of these for my health. What am I... Does... Yo, it's someone's womb tattoo on the door. Jingle, jingle.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
I cannot with his diet. Hmm? Mm. Yeah, why is this page up and that's gonna be fun. Okay, let me out of here.
Ah, por él.
Looks to be that guy.
¡Eh! ¡Acá! Ah, por él. Mierda.
Cabrón.
¡Eh! ¡Acá!
Ah, qué madre. Cabrón. Mierda.
Ah, por él.
Is that on how you reload your gun?
Cabrón.
Ah, por él. ¡Eh! ¡Acá! Maldita sea.
No, they killed him and took his smokes. I was gonna take those later. I was just saying not right now. No.
Mierda.
Ah, qué madre. Cabrón.
Ah, por él.
I sneak in.
Mierda.
Cabrón.
Oh, I do have a knife.
Mierda. Ah, qué madre. Mierda.
Can I take that off the wall, perchance? What was that? I like the idea of them just having, no, I can't take the... What a sinister looking fellow. Yeah, this resident looks pretty evil.
Cabrón.
Can I...
Ah, por él.
Can I break this as well?
Ah, por él.
No. Cabinets.
Qué madre. Cabrón. Cabrón.
Mierda. Ah, por él.
Oh, they got me. Oh,
Te voy a hacer picadillo.
yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. Did you just like dissolve into goo? Fuck. Whoa, what was that? What? What? I just got saved by cutscene? Question mark? Nah. Oh shit, they threw that shit. Okay, I need to... A little bit of health would be good. Fuck.
Detrás de ti, imbécil.
What? That's not a kickable. There we go. That's the kick. Can I do anything with a... Nope. Yellow. What does yellow do? Increase. Cool. I'll make sure to use that. Where'd everyone else
Te voy
go?
a hacer
Can go.
picadillo.
Oh god, that's a lot of them.
Detrás de ti, imbécil.
Never miss an opportunity to kick.
Detrás de ti, imbécil.
Whoop. Get out. There we go.
Detrás de ti.
There we go.
Oh, la campana. Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos. Lord Sattler.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
He said the line. Resident Evil. At least 3.
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
Alright. Let's time to loot like everything. Yeah, we were over here, right? The toss. I know what a red herb does. Nothing. One of these days you're gonna put like a live grenade in one of these breakables, and if you open it, you just blow up. You can push it. Interesting. Can't go upstairs, can we? No, we can. Whoa. Gonna run out of inventory space, aren't I? Can I get up here? Yes, I can. Something I moved. Broken. Let's see here. Anything else I'm missing? Ooh, I feel bad. I didn't expect that to do anything. What a thrill! The fact that that's just something he can do without taking damage. There's something on the roof. Yes, there is. This one of those like shoot target things from 5. Wrong angle, maybe. Okay, I actually can't tell what that is. Intriguing. Why do you tell me to do this? What good does this do us? We've just taken a poor animal's life, and the locals aren't even gonna like eat it or anything. This is... like on the other side of this wall, but I don't know how to get over there. Aha! That's what I gotta do. So one of these houses lets you onto the roof and then you have to make your way across. Cool. If it auto like removed your comment, it either like had an error sending and they didn't tell you, or it didn't like something about the comment because the auto moderator is kind of evil sometimes and very bipolar. How do you get up? Did like someone like knock down a ladder or something? Can't get into the tramp stamp doors, unfortunately. Whoop. That's cheeky. I'll keep that in mind that that's like a thing. Yeah, you missed the bingo line. I'll say it for you. Where's everyone going? Bingo? Sorry, my Counter-Strike instincts awakened there. Was that a Counter-Strike sound effect? I just realized like that gunshot sounded familiar. This house exists, therefore there must be items. That is my logic here. No, very tragic. Probably. There's the theme I was playing earlier. I looked away and it. Enter? Yeah, enter. A little more high effort to like do things than I'm used to, but is what it is. Where is... There you are. Let me shoot. I want to like to kick, but alas, it won't let me kick. Let's see, what is this? Let's see, what is holding you up? I understand the assignment, but I don't. I know I have to like knock this down somehow, but I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. I didn't save earlier is why. I meant to save earlier and I just... I was like, whatever. Blue medallions. The bar on the backside. Ah, I see it. Thanks. How do you close it? Why did it do that? Now I have to reload the save point because it's... You've got to be kidding. That's cringe. Oh, there's unaggro. I'll deal with them first. Sorry, cow. No item? You give item though. It's only normal, so it's not particularly tough yet, at least so far. There we go. We're just out here doing puzzles, of course. Sure, why not? Now it's time for me to get the few pesos to my name. But not too many. I'm assuming that's something I sell. It's not even in my inventory. No kick, no kick. Very sad. Not the angle I can get in there. Another golden chicken egg. What you doing up here? Parry? Is there a parry mechanic? Hmm. Interesting. So I just, what is I jump down? Yeah. Uh-huh. I think I got everything in this area, maybe? Right? Nothing in here. We're not gonna, like, Resident Evil it. Not Resident Evil, Silent Hill 2 it. Where we reach into the gross-ass water. Interesting. Very interesting. Can I... Was that something I could reach? I think maybe it was. Let me climb back up. And through the window. Probably how it's supposed to go the other one, huh? There you are. Quiet. Too quiet. I'm gonna get jumped at some point. Yeah, so I can't use that. I had to find a friend. Cool. Oh, what is that? How many did it say was here? Is that Japanese text in the background? It's fine, I just didn't think it would be Japanese is all. So 7 in the farm, 8 in cemetery. So that's probably going to... Now I will probably be getting that achievement because so far they haven't been too hard to find and I'm not colorblind to blue, so hopefully I'll be able to get a lot of them. What is it, like infinite ammo or something? I've got what, 3 or 4 of them already and I haven't even really been looking. Just one right next to the signpost. So is that just here or is it the next area as well? I think it's all here. Where is the last... Was it 1 or 2 more? Is that close behind me? Interesting. So I just loop around here until I find everything. Bruh. Not in here. They seem to all be hanging up in places. Any that you can only see in snow. Yeah, I got the thingamabobber. Did I, uh-huh. There's supposed to be 2 more here. Let me, now that I've gotten this stuff, override. Uh-huh. I don't think that's how that works. Especially since you're able to tell what I didn't do by the fact that I had it. Oh, what was that? Okay, that was weird. Okay. I think my, like, GPU drivers just had a, like, seizure, and then now they're back. I think previously I was on... what changed between, like, the crashing issues and now is that I force-closed Razer Cortex, which is, like, their optimizer. I think what was happening was it was just, like, freezing up my entire computer when it had, like, a moment like that. And by force-closing it, it means that it just doesn't have that moment. I don't know. Like, can I push this from a different angle, perchance? That seems to be what I'm supposed to do, but how I get in there is not clear to me. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's exactly what happened. It was a GPU driver reset, which is survivable under these circumstances. But I see. I think I got the gist. You go up here, you say out the window, and then you jump down here. Let me check over here first to see if there's any more I've missed, because I need like 2 more for this area. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Up there you are. Yep, 1 more, and then we can leave. It's an identical save slot. Okay, I would imagine the last one's over here, maybe. Bierstein. I think that that's the wrong kind of Europe, but okay. There we go. Is this not the progression? This is where I'm supposed to go. But that still leaves me with 1 more of those blue... Where are they? Missing only 1. This seems to be a leave area, so let me not... Come on, I want that last one. Where are you? Where did you go? Not the cows. I don't want to hurt the cows. Okay, that's... Yeah, I didn't mean to knock that down. Then you're not in here, are you? No, you... Guess we'll have to... Can't find anywhere else. What do you mean it's in the cow? I don't think they put these in the cow. It's also more than one cow. These are a bit more expressive than the other ones. Why are you making me do this? Oh. Look what you've done. I don't think reaching in is an option. I did miss this though. I don't know if there's anything in there. Just looking for a little twinkle of blue. Not seeing it. I feel like it should be over here, but I do not see it. I mean, it doesn't matter. I want to get all of them. I guess it implies that we'll be back this way, so... C'est la vie. Where's Chris when you need him? Oh, 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 oh. No, 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 wait, 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 wait. Are you serious? I was spamming D as fast as I could. Is this one of the ones where it's like broken like 5? Hopefully it just goes back to the load zone. Run! Okay, there we go. Now it's much faster. I'm using my right hand. Oh. It 100% just like clipped through me. Can I just follow that route back? No, I'll just deal with them later, whatever. Is this that graveyard I was talking about? Ow. Actually didn't do any damage, apparently. That's interesting. He took that and I did not. Knife the rats. that? Okay, out the window. Where are you, bomber man? That does not go off until he throws it. There we go. That is the longest timer. Let's see, where can I go here? Looks like there's no collectibles here because this is not one of the main areas. Went through the window. Let's go back in through the window. Check what else is in here. Nothing. Okay. I guess let's just dip. Do I just like keep smacking on that door until it opens? There we go. And I don't like the fact that this is here. But you can knife them, yeah, that makes sense. That was close. Let me step back. There we are. Aha. There we go. A little bit extra max health. That one doesn't open. The banging in the background is obviously a bit ominous. Is that the girl? No, it's the guy.
Little rough, don't you
Yeah, I got
think?
2 golden eggs. Am I supposed to do something with this?
You're not like them?
No. You?
Okay, I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
This is supposed to be Spain. Why are they all Mexican?
Perfect. The big cheese.
What?
They just throw him into it. Aha. I guess this is...
Feeble humans, let us give you our power.
Oh no. He's been given the COVID vaccine.
Soon, you will become unable to resist this intoxicating power.
There's a Bill Gates nano machines.
Hey,
Nano machines,
hey,
son.
wake up.
They harden in response to physical trauma.
Crawl out of one hole and into another.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Americano, see? Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy, whoever you are.
Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl. Seen her?
What, are you supposed to be a cop or something? Nah, you don't look the type.
Maybe.
Okay, let
He just
me
got
guess.
completely called out on that.
She's the president's daughter?
That's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
Psychic powers. Nah, just kidding with you, amigo. I overheard one of the villagers talking something about the president's daughter in the church.
Uh-oh. You here for us?
And who might you be?
Me llamo Luis Serra. I used to be a cop in Madrid. But now
You
I'm
don't
just a
sound like you were in
good-for-nothing guy
Madrid.
who happens to be quite a ladies' man.
Why'd you quit?
Phew, policia. You put your life on the line. Nobody really appreciates you enough for it. Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore.
Used to be a cop myself. Only for a day, though.
I thought I was bad.
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right? I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department.
Why would you just keep that around? It escaped from a biolab. Why would it not explain from a generic cop evidence swap?
Now!
There's like pre-rendered cutscenes. Like why did it like cut to black and then do that?
It's Leon. Sorry I couldn't get in touch sooner, but I was a bit tied up.
You're okay, right?
I'm fine. There was a male civilian held captive. According to him, Ashley's in a church somewhere.
What happened to him?
He managed to escape.
Do you have a fix on the location of that church?
No. But apparently there's a secret passage in the village that leads there. I'm heading back to the village.
Me when I head back to the village. Anything to loot in here or no? Can't go through there.
Over here, stranger.
You're lucky that I've seen like clips of this before, because that would just look outright looks like a bad guy, and I would have shot him if I didn't know that he was the merchant.
Got something that might interest you. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Yeah, people might just look like that, but
What
like
are you buying?
people that blast, I can upgrade my rifle. think I'm alright for right now. Can I buy ammo? No, I cannot.
What are you selling?
Am I supposed to, no, that completely restores health. So maybe hold on to those. I trust that I sell these.
I'll buy it at a high price. Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
I'll hold on to the beer stein.
What are you buying? Is that all, Thank you.
Don't think I need that. And everything else should make itself known to me as the plot progresses.
What are you buying?
We'll take some upgrades though. I don't have a rifle yet. It's only a 223 bolt action. That's kind of interesting. I've been using this.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Thank you. Is it not enough cash, stranger?
Very cool. That's the ground. The arrow keys do the exact same thing. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, it's time to switch weapons. Oh, you're behind me. Huh. also completely restores health. Now I can justify using the concoction. How much more do I have left? Actually, I have a decent amount. Huh. I had to collect stuff. Thanks. It's good to see that some people appreciate. First person to comment on it thus far. Let's see, I should have some more junk around here. Bar. More shotgun shells to justify continuing to use this shotgun. Where is this? You can shoot. Oh. Wow, that completely took all my health. Can't do that outside of the thing. Where are all these dudes coming from? There we go. Okay, there we are. Finally. And there's that. I already came up here. Why did I jump up here? My bad. Explosive barrel. You can tell because it's red. There's the other half. I think I got everything over there. There we go. Was wondering when it was going to let me use that. As I would imagine a lot of you are noticing, this is very different from the first one. Can I break these? No, they just look weird for no reason. Let's see, let me check all of... Yep, looks like I got everything. I don't see anywhere else to run off to. He actually got me that time. I can't hit my shots. Fuck, try to go for that, health is, not perfect. My health could be better. Let me grab that treasure. Where did the treasure... Oh, the box doesn't block it, cool. That would have been good to know. I guess it's just pure proximity, not like any complicated mess with that. My bad. Oh god, it's all of this too, because there's no typewriters. Okay, it's just this building. So whatever that is, I need to get through. There we go. Now I have an herb and no hits taken. One of them is missing. Where did you go? Luckily that didn't hit me because of the glass. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. That's a lot of bear traps. That is a lot of bear traps. That is a lot of bear traps. Oh. Okay. There we go. There we go, that's what I wanted. Another green herb. It should give me a yellow one to get more max health. That'd be pretty cool. Uh-huh. There's one on the other side. It'd be funny if that was the one that was on. Fuck. My bad. And I was doing so well too. Hadn't lost any health up to that point. Okay. Sucks to be that guy. Did he just get like eaten by all the fish? Yeah, that's like piranhas. So I'm not going down there. That is a death pit. Interesting. We're gaming. I actually haven't had much to eat today, so let me get out my dinner. A whole ass baguette. a baguette for a... You get the idea. Very solid baguette. Okay. Uh... Okay. Insignia key. Hmm. Interesting. What's he up to?
Hay un rumor, hay un extranjero entre nosotros.
Nuestro jefe se cuidará de la rata. Si la plaga es mucho mejor que la...
I think that's in Resident Evil 6 that happens.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
What?
What?
Same blood.
Sure, why not?
Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're
Oh
called the
no.
Los Illuminados.
Sounds like a
Los
mouthful.
Illuminados. That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
Wonder if there's a save point soon. Check my what do we got in here? This guy's going to be a problem, isn't it? Isn't he? Whoa. It's a Chinese woman. I've never seen one of those before. Let's see what's going on. This... The door closes on its own, huh? Just the way I came, not the way I'm going. I think this is the way I'm going, right? No, that's the way I came. I'm not paying attention well enough, that's my bad. Yeah, I think they actually, the Las Plagas parasite just makes it so that everyone here just becomes obsessed with stockpiling ammo for things they don't have. I think there's something coming up here. I can't jump through the window for some reason. Interesting. Huh. How cute. I believe if I save, it does something funny, doesn't it? Oh yeah, it's Chainsaw Man. I need to... I know enough about this guy to know that I need to, like, just absolutely obliterate him. There we go. Why the fuck? There we go, much better. Where did you didn't drop anything? Cool. I like how picking up a chainsaw just gives them additional health. Cool, now I can make a new max herb. Very cool.
Un forastero!
Not anymore, he's out of shotgun ammo. There we go, there's some shotgun ammo for me. Oh, this just blew his head off with my foot. That's crazy. Gonna start these streams sooner. I'm starting to get tired. I guess my sleep schedule is correcting to be more quote-unquote normal. I think I'll oh, that's the area from before we just entered into. And your head goes off. And I take a half and half. Okay. I'm going to use one of those grenades. Well, that got all of them. Holy shit. There we go. I don't think there's a RE. I don't think there's an RE4. Sorry. I feel like I haven't played what. Not feel like I haven't played this before. I haven't played this game before, but I feel like I played a lot of games that control relatively similarly to this mod setup. So all is well here. But what am I missing? I didn't ever break down the door with the lock. I should do that while I'm back here. Oh, the knife is pretty decent, actually. That's the end of town. Town is gone. That doesn't go anywhere. This one does. Romania. I mean, apparently Spain is where this takes place. Maybe Spain is just Romania at its heart. So there's that. Good that it lets me come back to pick up what I missed. So that's that door. I actually want the door with the lock on it. I knew that door had a lock on it. You all tried to make me think I was losing my mind. Was not this one. Or this was this one. Okay, let me reload everything. By everything, just I have 2 weapons. Have to go back to pistol just for ammo economy. Not sure exactly what's going on with that. So I guess I used the key to enter this place. Very cool. I'm like getting tired, but I know the stream hasn't been going on for that long because of all the technical problems. I'm just trying to think like how much longer should I like hold out for before like calling it a night and going to a part 2. Because I know people are still here watching. I think my moderator might have fallen asleep. I'm not sure. This looks like the kind of thing I could shoot. Indeed. Nothing. Now, despite the fact that it may look like I know what I'm doing, I just happened to play 5, which is just a more action version of this game. Who's this? Oh, it's the merchant.
Something that might interest you.
Why does he have like the Dune like high on spice,
Got a selection
like
of good
blue
things
eyes going
sale,
on?
stranger. What are you buying?
Already got that. Already got that. I need to sell
What are you selling?
my treasures. That's
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. I thank you. I'll thank you. Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying?
wonder if I'll need that. I know at some point. You know, at some point I get the option of like the G, not the G36. It is a G36, but not what people usually think of. They give you the SL8, which is interesting.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Is that all, stranger?
Let me check out.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Is Thank you. What are you buying? What are you buying? What are you buying?
Maybe I should buy a rifle. Nah. The way I came? I think, yeah, that's the way I came. No, I got it backwards. That's the way I'm going. Yeah, the ladder. Here's that graveyard. Is there like a save point around here? I see enemy, and then only 2 enemies? That's cool. Can I just go back and get more stuff? How am I doing on this space is basically telling me I can't go back and get the rifle right now. I don't have the space. Well, if I can go back once I get that one, I should have enough if I don't already. No, I need one more. But with 10... So had I gotten all of them from before, I could just straight up at this point go back. There's... There we go. I was trying to shoot it the whole time. It took forever till I actually hit. Okay, let me see here. What do you got? What have you got for me, my friend? I'm gonna hope that he's still back here to give me an item. Yep, he is.
Welcome. Got some rare things on. What are you buying?
Punisher. That's cool. Do I have to upgrade you independently now?
Thank you. What are you buying? What are you buying? Come.
Examine. Is this? That's a 9mm 5.7. Gotta love this like
Back
period of time.
anytime.
I'll have to look up whether that's worth using or not.
Hunnigan, it's Leon. The door's locked. I can't get in.
Didn't they teach you how to
Whoops.
pick locks at the academy?
Yeah. There's some sort of indentation, like something might fit inside.
Well, there's no use standing around. Leon, you have to find some way or something to get inside.
British people be like, "Hello, governor." That's not what he says. From the other side. He was just chasing me that whole time. We stay winning. The dial. So it's 1, 2, 4. Where's the logo I'm supposed to be copying? A lot more to do over here. Cheeky bastard. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. What are they up to? Just tell us where the girl is. Cool.
¡Agárrenlo!
New area. I don't like the sound of that. Is that just a bird's? Oh yeah. And then I'd say with how tired I'm starting to get, the next typewriter is where I should probably call it for part 2. Fuck, I didn't mean to go through a new area. Let me reload that area because I saw something I wanted to check out. Just realized that was not a real door. Oh, this is also something. I got a branching path. Well, is nope. Oh hey.
Got some rare things on. What are you buying? What are you buying?
And now I can rank
Is
this
that all,
up.
stranger? Is it not enough cash, stranger?
I can fix that.
What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you.
That was actually not enough. What else can I sell? Huh. Gold chicken eggs sell for quite a bit, but I don't know if I want to do that. How do I get the Red 9 C96? Oh, there's the SL8, isn't it? Yeah. Now that's pretty epic. I want one. Does he have a storage or did they remove storage crates? Did they remove storage crates in order to make it so that you could use the shop mechanic, maybe? Hmm. Okay. Let me check everything that's going on. Okie dokie. Let me check one last thing and then... Okay. Hello. Sorry that you're getting here right as I'm about to like finish up here. I just midnight 30 here, and I woke up less late than usual. And by usual I mean like when I was streaming before. I did like take a hiatus of like a month, so it's not like I haven't been building towards this. Yeah. Before I leave the stream per se, let me actually check the go examine. It is just straight up a 5.7 and 9mm. And what is this? What, I guess it's like a, maybe it's SIG, like a really messed up SIG 226 or something. I don't know. I think this one's pretty straightforward. Like, pretty straightforward Remington. The generic enough design that everyone copies the same thing. It's a box that shells comes out of. Can I shoot that down? I can shoot it off, but not down. I'm gonna assume that there's some point in which I take a boat from here. I might be incorrect, but who knows? Okay. I'd like to what's up? Hammer-fired Sigma? I mean, it does appear to be like a mashup of multiple different things, I will say. Not like the more recent games where they took a lot of effort to make things correct. But yeah, I think haven't been streaming for that long compared to my previous streams, but I'm getting a little tired, so I'll just have to start the next one earlier than 9, probably like 8 or something. It'll probably be on Thursday unless I change my mind. But thanks to everyone who's come out so far. It's been pretty cool to have everyone here. I don't know how to actually exit out of the game. Return to main menu, there we go. There we go. Alright. Anything? Help and options? No. I don't know if, I feel like there's like additional content, but I don't see it here. Alright, but anyway, thank you to everyone who's come out, and have a great night. I'll see you guys probably Thursday. I mean, if you're in the Discord, you'll know if I announce I'm doing it tomorrow instead or don't put it out for Thursday. But thanks everyone. I'll see you next time.